Hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite business owner and CEO, Sean John, the Moving Biz CEO. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, please consider hitting subscribe, joining the channel, and go ahead and smash that thumbs up. So today we're going to talk about how to create passive income out of your business. So in essence, how to create an ATM out of a business that you created, right? So how to get your business to pay you, I'll say it again, how to get your business to pay you without you having to show up at work each day, right? Without you having to be involved in the daily operations of the day, because let's face it, that can lead to burnout. So a lot of you, you're probably very close to burnout, or you're starting to feel the symptoms of burning out. And that's normal, because what it means is you haven't actually created a business, although you say it is a business. There's a big difference between a business and what you have, which is a job. So you've essentially created a job. So this is probably what happened in your mind. You decided one day that I know how to do the thing. What was that thing? That thing's moving. So you decided I know how to load boxes, move furniture, load trucks. And that led you to the idea of what? You know what? I'm going to start a moving business, right? And so you designed that business, not like a CEO, but you designed it like someone who's going to do the business. You designed it from a job perspective, an employee perspective, right? So I'll prove it to you, right? So whenever you designed the business, you started thinking about, doing some work, right? Getting a truck, getting a phone number, getting your LLC. Hiring one or two guys to help who? You move the furniture, getting the material and whatnot, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, because I started that way also, so I know exactly what you went through. But the problem is, at some point, it's going to burn you out. It's going to wear you down, because you've essentially created a job for yourself based on what you were able to do, instead of taking a step back and designing a business. So what I do in my training is I teach you how to have a business, not a job. So I want you to learn to create passive income through your business, not your job. So you got to learn that the way your business is structured and operates now, it's going to be too much for you eventually at some point, and you're either going to give up, burn out, or just not want to do it anymore. I've had days where I was able to make money, but because I was so physically and mentally burned out, I didn't even want the money. I was like, hey, yo, customer, keep your money. I don't want it. I just want to sleep. I just want to rest. I don't want to talk. I don't want to do this. I don't want to see furniture. I don't want to give you a quote. And I went through those things. So if you're feeling that, those are symptoms of burnout. So I don't want you to burn out. So I'm giving you a heads up that that's what you're facing, as long as you have a job as opposed to a business. Now, what's the big difference? Glad you asked. All right. So the big difference is this. A job relies heavily on you. Means that if you're not there, the business makes no money. How much money? No money. So the business makes zero money if you're not involved. So if you're not there to answer the phones, no bookings. If you're not there to go out on the jobs, nobody gets moved, right? So the business makes no money without you. That means you have a job. If you go to Walmart, or you're at church with your family and the phone rings and you have to answer because you have to book a job, that's a job, right? Nothing wrong with it. That's a job. Just need you to understand. Now, the other thing is this. Here's the polarity to that, right? The opposite to that. This is where I want you to be, right? This is where Sean John wants you to be. That's why I do coaching. That's why I have the Millionaire Mastermind course, right? I have these things because I'm trying to teach you what I went through, and it's no good, right? It's going to burn you out. I guarantee it. There'll come a day you won't even want the money. You just want to be left alone. That's a dead end. That means your business is done. And I don't want you to get there, so I'm trying to give you some heads up, give you some real game so you can make the moves now and go ahead and make provision for what's coming, right? And the huge difference is this. If you build your business based off of you and what you can do, then you have a job. If it relies on you, you have a job, right? Congratulations, you started something, but it's still a job, right? And so the difference is you want to build a business because a job relies on you, whereas a business relies on systems. So say, for instance, you have a system and a process in place. You start your moving service, you hire someone to answer your phone. That's systems, right? That means you have someone picks up your phone, does the booking. You don't have to touch the phones. Now you have someone who does dispatching. You don't have to do dispatching. You have an office manager who goes out, check the trucks, and make sure the crews are where they need to be. Pop up, do estimates, fine. You don't have to do all those things, right? And now you elevate yourself to where you are close to exiting the business. But whether you do or not, that's up to you. My point is to get you to understand that if you put systems and processes in place, then the business won't need you. And your goal is so that the business won't need you. Now, let me address the elephant in the room real quickly. A lot of you have trust issues. A lot of you, you're not going to be able to grow your business as long as you think you have to do everything. You have to know everything. You have to be in charge of everything. Nobody does it better than you. That's scary when it comes to growing a business, that if you have that mindset or that thought process, that's going to hurt you because you're not going to trust anyone to help you grow, right? So don't get stuck, because if you do, you're out of luck. So because you're going to rely on you and you don't trust anyone to grow your business. Look around you. The big businesses, they have partners, they have people, they have pieces in place. You don't want to be the small business. That'll keep you small because you're going to need other people to grow. You're going to need resources to grow. So be resourceful. Stop thinking that you have to know everything. That's a poor man's thought process when it comes to business. That's why you have a job and you can't create a business, because someone shows up and say, hey man, for 150 grand a year, I could take your business to $1 million a year. And you say 150 grand, that's a lot. I could probably do it myself, right? And not knowing that you can't do it, not knowing that they have the expertise to elevate your business, whether it takes a year or two, who cares? $1 million is a lot of money. So you focus on what's going out. You don't focus on $1 million that's come in. Whereas I try to teach you, hey, don't focus on the 150 going out. Focus on the 10X coming in, the $1 million that'll make you free. You have to think about that, because time's going to go by on you anyway. All right. So hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace. Have a great day.